So I've been doing the historical battles for Three Kingdoms for a while now, and I'm running low. Only got a few left. And I realised that I haven't yet done any for Shogun 2. I did some for Rome Total War back in the day, like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. And I've done some for 3K now. But I didn't do any for Shogun 2. And certainly not this one, the Battle of Nagashino. This one people tend to know about. This is the one where Oda matchlocks repelled charging Takeda cavalry. It's a bit of a unique scenario. So matchlocks, which are usually inflexible, difficult to effectively deploy. I mean, it's not often that you get an opportunity to just fire matchlocks directly into charging cavalry, which are usually evasive, highly mobile. If cavalry are able to use their advantages to any extent whatsoever, they can surely use it to avoid sitting and enduring withering fire from fucking muskets. But it happened in 1575, and that's what we're gonna try to reenact as well as possible. So they set up stockades, barricades made out of wood, and they cycled ranks of musketeers, arquebusiers, and eventually managed to overcome the massive wave of cavalry. So let's see if we can do a good job of it. The Battle of Nagashino 1575 saw the defeat of Takeda Katsuyori's fearsome cavalry by Tokugawa Ieyasu and Oda Nobunaga, the latter defeating the mighty Takeda cavalry charge by unleashing a volley of matchlock fire from behind stockades. We can actually toggle the difficulty in Shogun 2 for the historical battles. That's something 3K doesn't have. And of course, we're going to put it on the highest one, which is very hard. Legendary is more of a campaign modifier. Alright, let's go. So this is the matchlock contingent over here. We are assaulted by the cavalry there, and there's also a settlement being sieged, a fort, from here, and the reinforcements arrive here after we defeat the cavalry. So we use the matchlocks to defeat the cavalry, and then reinforcements arrive to help us take the town. Maybe we won't need the reinforcements. Maybe.
It is June 1575, and Nagashino Castle in Mikawa province is under attack. After an incursion deep into Tokugawa territory failed, Takeda Katsuyori led his army back into the mountains and now besieges the fortress at Nagashino. He can count among his forces the fearsome Takeda cavalry, known to be the finest in Japan. The young Takeda warlord is keen to be successful in his attack on Nagashino after the failure of his raid so far. However, word has now reached Tokugawa Ieyasu that his castle is under attack. The Tokugawa are not without powerful friends. Oda Nobunaga, the foremost warlord in central Japan, has brought his army to relieve the siege. Among his army are his many matchlock gunners. Nobunaga means to deploy these gunners behind wooden palisades alongside regular infantry, all to protect them from the Takeda cavalry. However, Nobunaga knows that his defensive position is unlikely to save the Nagashino garrison. He has sent a flanking army into the hills to the south. Once the Takeda are defeated at the palisades, the flanking force will be able to relieve the castle. The Oda, therefore, have two battles to win. They must repel the Takeda cavalry at their defensive line, and also relieve Nagashino Castle before it falls.
The Takeda are advancing! Soon their horses will be upon us! We must defend the palisades!
But we can do even better than that, so we're going to go for this high ground here and try and position ourselves in such a way that we can hold it without exposing any flanks or being susceptible to their cavalry. So I think 3 ranks up here. I'm going to position this shit precisely once the threat's over, the immediate threat, But I'm thinking 3 on this side, 2 on that side. We need to cover this bridge here, because a few units of cavalry come over there, and that one. We may have to divert, distract with our cavalry unit. We have a unit of Katana Samurai that are not going to play much of a role at this point. They have a lot of cavalry coming, they move fast, they have Yari, so we're going to have to be quick here about this shit. Quickly make positions here. So mostly we're just trying to get our matchlocks in position and have provisional Yari walls in place. We can finally tune this shit after the first wave hits and we hold out. Yeah, these matchlocks are moving too slowly, fuck. Oh, we might make it. Especially if we pull forward with our Yari walls. Matchlocks are opening up. I think we're making it. Yeah, we've got the Yari walls forward to cover our pullback. The Yari wall at the back is holding the bridge. We shielded the matchlocks, perfect. Now the devastation can commence. We want to put our Yari walls in the indentations in the terrain. So we're gonna... After this initial wave is repelled, we'll try and find those. Oh no, they went for the matchlocks, got 1 man. Right, the matchlocks firing. Do they have clear shots? Seems like they do. If we fought this at the stockades, we would have done quite well, but it would not have been as flawless as it could be. We're going for even better. We can manage an even better result. The mission to matchlocks isn't spread. Fuck, that was a pretty bad mistake. We could add an extra rank of matchlocks firing over the heads of our Yari walls. Alright, the first wave is mostly repelled. They just have some Yari Ashigaru to go. Alright, so we've got an indentation in the terrain here. And then there's another one here I see. And yeah, there's one there. Gotta get this unit Yari Ashigaru pulled back, fuck. And then I see something there we can use. And then it's about position the matchlocks so as to not impede each other's shots. You find the steep gradients and then you spread them on it. Do they have clean shots? Oh yeah, that looks good. Moving them here. We might have to close up the gaps eventually, but for now I think we're alright. And this unit is still fighting back here. Doing pretty well though. We're just executing the retreating Yari Ashigaru at the moment. Oh, look at all that smoke, holy shit. Smells like victory. And it seems like we have a pretty devastating fusillade established here. Oh wait a minute. We can position this one even better. Yeah, there we go. Right, how are we doing now? Might have to close these gaps. Do they all have a shot? Might have to move this unit forward a bit. Yeah, and I think that'll do it. Now we just let the volley cycle. Oh, are they going to rout before they even hit the line? Oh my god, it's a fucking firing squad. And now the real test. Oh man, I might have to fan out these Yari walls. Yeah. Holy fuck. Yep, we did it. They're not getting through that shit. So, we have all 5 units opening up with a fusillade on these 3 or 4 units of cavalry. And they're getting fucking devastated. Oh, we have flankers here, but we've caught them as well. Do they have a shot? They should have a shot. We're gonna have to move this side forward a bit, although that might be the last wave. They're going for the Yari walls, they're not pushing the gaps out between them. And we're not impeding at all with the Yari walls, so flawless. We're heading straight into Yari walls, and then the gaps between the Yari walls are exposing them to overlapping the fields of fire from matchlocks. It's fucking perfect, man. Yeah, this is better than the palisades. Holy shit. Palisades are fucking shite. Look at them ramrodding, biting the powder packet. Oh man, they made it through with katana cavalry. But we have a line behind, and we're in guard mode, so they'll take the charge, hold their position, and then the rank behind will mob them up. Katana samurai made it up to the line. Fuck. We're gonna take losses in that melee now. Shit. Gonna pull this unit forward because it's not needed back there. Can close up some of the gaps. That unit of katana samurai is the last real threat. We have another wave of cavalry coming in, but... Oh yeah, there we go. Oh man, they're even getting hit from over there. Yeah, they shattered. That is really good positioning that we have here. Oh yeah. They're just opening up on that unit, it's routing before it even hits the line. Katana's behind. This unit is getting low, it's only at half strength. Every time a volley comes out, they lose 10 or 15 men. And that's about it. No finer sound in Total War than distant matchlocks echoing off. And that unit just get fucking eviscerated. Killed to the last man. Perfect.
The Takeda are storming the castle! Now is the time to aid the garrison!
That's way better than what we would have had as an outcome if we used the palisades. We did even better than the mighty Oda Nobunaga did. Ha. We found a better strategy. Alright, so now we have to be really careful here. We've got to move quickly, so... We have to hold this bridge, and there's also a gap here that they run through, so we have to watch out for that shit. Got to run fast. There's the reinforcements. We're not even going to use them. We're going to relieve the defenders using just the initial attacking force. So we have to set up Yari walls on the bridge here. We've got unit katanas that we can use to charge down any flanking that comes from the shallows. We have to set up matchlocks on the side of the hill here to fire across the bank. On this part here. And then some behind here to shoot up on the bridge. And then a unit there to do likewise. Get a Yari wall here. More matchlocks. Yeah, we need to support our Yari walls properly. Nobunaga's unit is at full strength pretty much, which is really good. Can rely on him to pull any katana samurai away that are going to cause problems. Bringing this unit in reserve. No, wait. Alright, so this should go quite well, I think. So we have 2 Yari walls on the bridge, a few more down here to intercept the katanas. I'm sending Nobunaga into this. We want to hold them off so we can form up. Alright, let's give gaps for the matchlocks. Yeah, buy time. Are we guard moded on the bridge? Nope. It's working. We've set up some pretty devastating fucking fields of fire here. I'm pulling the katanas back in reserve. They should fire. Come on, no, they don't have a shot yet. Fuck. Come on, fire, 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 give them a shot. Oh yeah, this unit has a shot. Perfect. So they're going to come down from attacking the defenders. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sending in the katanas. We want to protect our Yari walls, they're the ones that are taking the aggression right now. There's a lot of units of katanas here. A bow unit. There's a banzai we didn't pop. Sorry though. How are the matchlocks doing? Come on, get back, out the fight. Fuck. We need to get the Yari walls down there, and then bring the matchlocks forward so they have a shot. And we just firing squadded the entire bridge. Perfect. Nobunaga's taking a lot of losses there, fuck. Are they not fire at will? What the fuck? They didn't have fire at will on? Now they're firing, holy shit. There we go. Nobunaga's at half strength. These matchlocks don't have a shot. We repelled the bridge, so... Look at that fucking devastating crossfire, holy fuck. 3 units of matchlocks opening up on them as they come right over the top of the bridge. It's immense. And these Yari walls were uninvolved. A unit of katanas came down off the walls, what the fuck. And these matchlocks, yeah, now they have a shot, okay. We're gonna try and finish them with just matchlocks now, so I'm gonna move this unit forward, I think. This unit's firing, nice. They still have range. And I think they're all about to rout now. Yeah, they've routed. And these units are all that remain. And there they go. We relieved the castle after repelling the mighty Takeda cavalry charge. And we took negligible losses. Pretty fucking impressive. 350 kills on this unit of matchlocks, holy shit. 300 on that one. Sweet shit.
The Takeda have been swept from the field and are fleeing to the mountains. The siege is broken. A glorious victory.
And that's how you do it. Even better than the stockade fortifications to take that hill and set up a fusillade and then do something similar at the bridge and the shallows. Not bad. Wonder how many losses we took in total. 275 losses and the defenders lost 80. The defenders did pretty well. So we lost 275 and killed over 2,000. Wow, that's even better than I thought it would be. That's really good. Yeah, the matchlocks carried the day. 300 kills on every unit pretty much. Except for this one. Yeah, not bad. I might do more of these. Although I think this is the best one. That's my favourite historical battle in Shogun 2. Yeah, I used to play this one years ago, and I thought, after playing through the historical battles in 3K, I might as well go back and do this one as a bonus. So, hope you liked it. Especially those among you that spent 5 years waiting for more Shogun 2. If you appreciate what I do and would like to support me while I continue, you can do that on my Patreon page. Thanks to all my patrons, with special thanks to Matteo Olivetti.